we can grow consciousness?
With learning attitude, always one can make oneself open and receptive. So one thing is clear that my consciousness is not very good. I want to make it more better. This is beautiful. This is the first victory, that I know that I am ignorance. Because if I will say to someone, you are ignorance, you not like this to listen. No. Nobody wants to, I not know. So one thing is very beautiful that he said how to grow consciousness. So it's clear that I am ignorance. I not know. I not know. I want to know. And this is the whole game of life. How you want to live? With ignorance or with consciousness? Choice is yours. Many countries, many peoples, in their dictionary they have not this word ignorance. In many cultures, many traditions, many countries, they have no this ignorance. They always think, how can I be ignorant? I know everything, I am great. We are great, we know. So now, how to grow consciousness when I know that I am ignorance? If I want to grow consciousness, I accept that I not know, I am ignorance, and then I want to know, and if you want to know, you must be open and ready to listen, to receive, receptive. Sometimes you go to doctor. Sometimes you not feel good. I'm not feeling. So you go to the doctor. And if you go to the doctor, you cannot go to the doctor close. When you go to the doctor, you are open to the doctor. And what doctor said you believe that. And opening and receptivity. You open to the doctor, he said, okay, drink hot water and take some rest. And you said, okay. You open. And you become better. You become good. No? So when I want to grow my consciousness, I know I am ignorance, but I want to know. So now, how to grow consciousness in this process? First thing is that it means that something is more greater than me who knows. And who can tell me? Understand? Because see, this is a very reality practical way of understanding. When I say I want to grow consciousness, it means you have something clear that some source is there, and from that source, if any light can come to me, any knowledge can come to me, then I can grow consciousness. Something greater than me is there who can tell me, guide me. When you go to the doctor, you know that he is a doctor. He knows better. He will give me good advice. He will cure me. No? That's why you go to the doctor. The doctor said you follow it and you become better. So when you want to grow consciousness, so you means you know that some great doctor is there, some superpower is there, something is there. If I am open, receptive, and if I obey that, follow that, I will grow my consciousness. Integral yoga of Shri Aurobindo and the Mother is based on this principle. And you know, when people were going to the mother and tell to the mother, "Mother, please help us. We are not conscious. We are very ignorant. Help us what to do with this life, how to live it." And mother said, "Okay, good." And people who were going to the mother, they know that mother is great. She knows. She knows. So mother said, "Okay, I will take care of you. Don't worry. You are my child. I am your mother. I will help you. But please, you just only be with me all the times. Remember me all the times. Never feel alone. I am always with you, helping you, protecting you, and you will become very good. But please do one thing only. Only use your common sense." Mother said, you only just use common sense. And rest, give me, I will do everything good for you. The day we will start using common sense and growing our faith in the divine, in the mother, our consciousness will start growing. Consciousness will become more better, more better, more better, more better. Catch this point. This is the real practical reality. In the most simplest way to understand, always exist, live with your common sense, and have full faith and trust in the Divine Mother. Consciousness is not that you do this asana, that asana, do this, do meditation. They are long ways. They can help you. But they are long, long ways. They can complicate also. They can help you also. But simplest way, spirituality means to understand everything in a simple way, like a child. With simplicity. Bring more and more simplicity in your nature. Bring more and more, transform your nature with simplicity, naturality. With artificiality, with falsehood, with just only giving too much importance to your ego, one cannot grow consciousness with that. One has to become nothing, humble. I know nothing. Mother said very beautiful. I know nothing, you know nothing, you are nothing. This is the way to receive all. When I say I know nothing, I am nothing, it means you are empty and divine can fill you. When divine can fill in you His light, grace, power, everything. And if I say I am something, you are already full. Nothing can enter inside. Simplest way to understand, to grow consciousness. Use common sense, live with the common sense, and never feel you are alone. Divine is always with you, helping you, protecting you, guiding you. Mother is always with you. And more and more, open yourself to that. Receive their blessing, their grace. Speak with them, communicate with them, ask them everything. All our prayers, all our calls, the Divine listens, the Mother listens. Because all is inside me, all is inside you, all is inside us. And that is ignorance to the consciousness. You decide how you want to live, with ignorance or with consciousness. Many countries, many people, they are very happy with ignorance, very, very happy. Many traditions, many cultures, many, they are so happy with their ignorance. But some cultures, some traditions, they are very cautious. They learn from the nature, they live with consciousness. So, if one wants to grow consciousness, one should always aspire for it, desire for it. Understood? If you want to grow consciousness, you must aspire. Yeah, I want to grow with consciousness. I want to grow. Desire for consciousness, aspire for consciousness. That is the way. When you will always pray, oh God, help me grow my consciousness. I want to live with light, with clarities, with good understanding, with good knowledge, with good awareness, with good consciousness. Every day send your message to your soul. And process will start. Not to give too much importance to your nature, fixed nature. That is also very important, but because our nature maintains our ignorance. When consciousness will grow, your nature will also change. Some people say, no, my nature not change. Why my nature not change? Because my consciousness not grows. That's why my nature not change. As soon as your consciousness will grow, automatically your nature will change. You no need to worry. So, not very much maintain your nature. I think that is the simplest, easiest way to grow consciousness.
I was thinking that we have many epidemics like COVID, but I think sadness is big. People say they're sad and life sometimes feel sad. How can I change that I don't get affected by sadness around me and how to be happy?
Many times in our life, we ourselves, with our thinking and feelings and with our nature, create some sort of atmosphere inside. And then we start feeling sad. Catch this point. When I start thinking negatively and selfishly, egoistically, and start creating very, very negative influence in me, then what happens? In that atmosphere, we create a very strange atmosphere, influence. Sometimes people too much expectations, and when your expectation not fulfills, you feel sad. Sometimes your desire not fulfills, you feel sad. Sometimes when your things not happens the way you want, you start feeling sad. Many times my ego not satisfies, I start feeling sad. So I myself create some sort of this kind of atmosphere and start feeling sad. Catch this point. Now, sadness, sickness, there are certain kind of psychological problems, psychological diseases. Many we have psychological diseases. Depression, sadness, unhappiness, not feeling good, confused. We have complete healing department inside. Inside you is a full department for healing. Now, whenever that healing department stop working, not working, one feels sad, frustrated, depressed, confused, sick. When you go to the doctor, what doctor do?
Give you a medicine. No?
Esperanza.
Hope. Give me hope.
Faith.
He activates your healing department. Your healing department stop working and he activates with his words. Suppose he said, I am feeling sad. Practical. You feel sad? Come. Practical. See the practical. Tell me. Say, I am feeling sad.
Like a theater. Big sad.
Come on. Why you feel sad, my dear? No, I am with you. You are my child. I am helping you. Why you feel sad? Huh? Don't worry. Don't worry. You are very good baby. You are very good soul. Okay? Never feel sad. You are very brave. See, I am activating your healing department. Your healing department closed. I am activating your healing system inside. It is a psychological treatment. It is a spiritual treatment. Mother said, Grace, okay, my blessing is with you. My grace is with you. So, these are the things. We have all complete healing department inside. The sound heals. Remember it. The sound can make you sick. If I speak very bad words, wrong words, immediately you will become sick, sad. If I use good words, no. Your sounds create vibrations. Your sounds heals. Your sounds can make you sick. Always remember, with your sound sometimes you create darkness. Sometimes with your word, with your sound, you create a hell atmosphere. And sometimes you sing, you use sweet words, good words, everything becomes good. So the thing is, we are not aware of our powers. We are always live with our fixed nature, egoistic nature, selfish nature, greedy nature, expectations nature of our own perceptions, conceptions, notions. Never give too much importance to your fixed perceptions, conceptions, notions, ideas, habits. No, they will make you sick. Always be open, be receptive, and always feel you know nothing, and have full faith in the divine, and express your feelings to the divine. Express, oh God, help me, I'm here. Immediately, things becomes good. Many times, our vital and mental, they play the games, and so we are expert. You know what happens with ignorance? Ignorance grows. How the ignorance grows? How ignorance grows in us? When you too much give importance to your own feelings, When you give too much importance to your own perceptions, conceptions, notions, ideas, habit, knowledge, oh, I am something, I know, my feeling, I am this. 100% you will become confused, sad, sick, frustrated, depressed, sooner or later. Whenever we give too much importance to our ego, we will become, our life will become miserable. Very bad, very sad. So always, never give too much importance to your this nature which making you sick, and always feel I am nothing, I am in the mother, with the mother, mother is with me, and mother said, be with me and always use your common sense. I will take you, I will do everything for you, and you will never feel bad, you will never feel sad, you will never. These are simple things. This is spirituality. This is integral yoga. Integral yoga is not that you have to do something very hard. Simple. This is but choice is yours. You want to live with your ignorance, with your nature, or you will grow your consciousness and to live with consciousness. So there are so many psychological problems. We are so we have no knowledge of anything. We never know that whatever I am creating is with my own nature. With my own nature. Creating influence with my own. So just I have to change in me. And change is only possible when consciousness will grow. Without consciousness, you will never change. So to grow consciousness, only thing is always sincere. Be sincere with yourself. And sincerely establish your faith in the divine. Sincerely aspire. Sincerely pray. Sincerely. Understand? Always feel I am ready to change. I am ready to learn. I am ready to grow. I want to grow. I want to learn. I want to change. I want to feel good. I want to grow consciousness. These are the simple things. It's not that I want to become something. Then people goes to the mother, I want to become yogi, I want to become yoga teacher, I want to. Mother, go from here. Mother said, no. You want to become my child, I am here, come to. Super. Words, remember, we always have our healing department inside. There is no way to feel sad or bad or sick or anything. But when we not use our healing department stop working. And then we go to the doctors, psychologists, here, they activate our healing department. You go to the nature also activate our healing department. So again, one start feeling good. This ashram is a laboratory of healing force. If one is feeling sick here, or sad here, or not good here, it means that something is very close in him. His nature is close, locked. He locked himself. He is very much attached with his nature, with his own perception, with his own ideas, own habits, and all these things. When we close ourselves with our own fixed programs, and not allow any light to enter inside, any knowledge to enter inside, then nobody can do anything for you. Open, always feel open. I know nothing, I am nothing, I want to know more. In simple ways, Mother teach. And the beauty is, the more you know, the more you feel that you know nothing. The more you know, the more you start feeling, oh my God, I know nothing. There's too much to know. And when sometimes you know very little and so, now I know everything. Grow your psychological health. Our psychological health is sick. Understand? We only give importance to our physical health and psychological is zero. Your psychological health is more important than your physical health. Your psychological health is more important than your physical health. Physical health is okay, good. If you are good, okay.
But what is the physical health?
Psychological health. Psychological health means? Psychological health is? I am okay, I am very good. I am okay, I can do it. I am not negative, very positive, very positive. All is good, all will be good. All was good. Psychological health, all was good. All will be good. And all is good. If any problem is there, any difficulty is there, no problem. No problem. Have patience. Patience. Wait with patience. Have all the positiveness. Never feel I am poor, I am sick, I am sad. If you start feeling like this, I am sad, you will become psychologically weak and then, nobody can do anything for you. Never allow any bad thoughts, weak thoughts, negative thoughts. Always with aspiration, with more and more. I will do it. Yes, no problem. Always something more forward, more better, more better. Always creative, dynamic, progressive. Understand? Psychological health is always learning attitude, progressive attitude, dynamic attitude, positive attitude, creative attitude. Like a discovering attitude. So, that kind of, this kind of attitudes, they can make our life so beautiful. This Aurovally is a laboratory living experiment. This thing can happen if I am very negative? If I am very sad? So many things happen. So many things you not even know. You people not have no any understand, but so many struggles, so many difficulties, so many problems, so many kind of things are there. Very, very big, not small, big, big. It's a battle between the hostile forces, negative forces, system. We are living in a system not. So, but they are no problem, always ready to face. So then, without facing the situations, without facing the problems, difficulties, you will never learn anything. You will never grow. You will never learn, know any problem, know any difficulty, know any kind of hard situations are there. The more hard situation, the more biggest difficulties, the more big problems, the more big victory. The more big victory, the more. So that is the secret of life. So in life always, whatever situation face, with very open heart, very dynamic heart, with very positive attitude, face them and never allow anything negative which makes me sick, sad and break me.
Swamiji, how I could not have conversation inside myself?
People use some sort of people who are alcoholic, drink, take some drugs. Why people take drugs? Why people take drinks too much?
Don't think.
Don't think, don't communicate. So drink too much alcohol and take some drugs, opium, smack, something like that. It will become, all communication will stop. The idea is not to how I not communicate, how I know how to communicate. Communication is not a bad thing. How I stop negative communication inside. How I stop selfish communication inside. How I stop jealous communication inside. Hatred communication inside. Understand? How I stop this greedy, selfish, self-centered, this kind of communication. Communicate. Very, very positive communication, creative communication, dynamic communication, progressive communication, self-giving communication. Do whatever the best communication you can do inside. In Bhakti Yoga, almost on the spiritual path, on yogic path, on yoga path, it is communication. Always 24 hours you have a communication with the divine in you. The integral yoga is, the main thing of the integral yoga is 24 hours your communication is with the mother inside you, with the divine inside you. Each moment silently, it is silent inner work. Silently inside you, always there is a constant communication with the divine in you. That's why Mother said, always remember the divine. Whatever you do, always remember me. Always remember me. So how I remember me? When I communicate, I am remembering. You're communicating and you're remembering. Always remember the divine, whatever, wherever you are, whatever you do. The problem is not in the communication. The problem is that what you are communicating. As soon as our consciousness starts growing, as soon as you will start becoming aware of yourself, then what will happen? You will start feeling compassion for you. Compassion is a one very powerful inner state of feelings, inner state of something like when you start seeing something inside you, deep in your nature. As soon as consciousness grows, we start seeing with the eyes of consciousness, start feeling with the eyes of consciousness, something like that. And then compassion comes in my life. And then question comes, who am I? What is this mystery of life? And then with that compassion, one start giving value to the life. When you will start feeling compassion, then you will give value to your life. Then you will know what is the value of you. Then you will not waste 1 second of life, time, minute. Then you will not give importance to your ego, your selfish needs, greeds. When compassion will come, immediately your life will transform. A new consciousness will awake. You will start living with more better understanding, more better clarity, more better consciousness, more better vision. Compassion, the power of compassion is when the compassion comes, it transforms the whole. It transforms. Understand? And we need transformation. We need our nature change. Compassion change our nature. And compassion comes when one is more sincerely aspiring, receptive, open, and always, always aspiring to know more, to grow more, like growth of consciousness. Sometimes we say that compassion when we see something outside. Sometimes you see someone is not feeling good, or someone is not living in a good situation. That is not a compassion. That is our reaction. That is our own mental weakness, emotional weakness, sentimental weakness, our own some sort of our nature's reactions. If my compassion is dependent on others, on something out, when I see something, then I will feel compassion. That is not a compassion. My compassion should not be a slave of only when I will see you are crying, then I will feel compassion. if you are not crying, then I not feel compassion. So compassion is not that something I have to see something. Compassion is my nature. It is something in me which always is there. When you see the flower, you're full of compassion. When you see the nature, sky, sun, everything, whatever is. But first, when you start seeing yourself, then that state established. Because compassion means you are now seeing the life, the world with the eyes of consciousness. Your compassion awakens in you the eyes of consciousness, the inner consciousness. You are seeing from the inner, deeper consciousness. And then you see from the deeper consciousness, then you can feel something like they do not know what he is doing. Mother once, because always you see in ashrams, many places, people go good places, but sometimes you see blah, 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 blah. There is a good atmosphere, but people always. So mother was So mother used the word. Catch this point, very easy. Compassion is there. Mother said, all are my children. All are my children. All are my children. Good, bad, snake, scorpion, all are my family. All are my children. Whatever it is. But you cannot this. So mother said, mother used the word like a very hard word, very strong word. When sometimes compassion comes, because compassion comes when one sees that one is, instead of taking a benefit, one is misusing his powers. Understand? Life gives you opportunity and you will not give value to the opportunity. So mother said, oh my God, they are doing with this, they are making their spiritual suicide. Understand? Compassion comes. And mother said, please don't do this. This is spiritual suicide. Here you came for a spiritual growth, not to kill your spirituality. Sometimes our actions, the actions also. So one feels, then one can advise you, please. That's why compassion is not fixed anything like that. It can come for so many different ways. There's no any fixed program of compassion, that compassion is only that. Compassion is that when life has given you an opportunity, so then use this opportunity and grow your consciousness. Make the bed. Don't waste time. Change your nature, change your habits, change your perceptions, conceptions, notions. Change. Compassion is the nature of my soul. When soul awakens, one feels